Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Southside High School. Under tonight's East basketball game between your Southside Wildcats and American Leadership Academy Eagles. Both schools are members of the Utah High School Activities Association and support the statewide sportsmanship race tomorrow. Sportsmanship does matter, and we ask you for support in demonstrating respect for the game and all the participants on the training from negative chants, cheers, or relief. We will represent our schools and communities with integrity. We are opponents with the dignity that they have earned. Respect all the coaches and players. That's not someone we do rounding right. For the safety of our athletes, we ask that all fans and spectators please step off the floor during game breaks. Tonight's game is being broadcast live on the South Summit YouTube channel. Concessions are available out in the cafeteria. All proceeds will go to support our student athletes and their co-curricular activities. Support staff and get back to the game hallway to the sport, going to internet. Get that right by the time the school year is over. And the clock kicks to the city bird. This time, if you're able, please rise. Then honor your passes the South Summit cheerleaders present our nation's colors. Join in with the playing of the national anthem. Leadership Academy's principal is Amanda Coons, her athletic director, Laura Nichols, head coach
Hey, good evening. We're back with South Summit basketball. The girls tonight hosting the American Leadership Academy out of Spanish Fork in Region 17, and excited to have them in town tonight. ALA is 6-2 coming into the ball game, and they're just announcing the starters for tonight, so we'll get underway. The first one is 0, Chanel Carpenter. Number 2, Abasai Sandoval. Number 45, Daphne Gamble. And number 21, Jacqueline Huff. And number 10, Sadie Carter. So there are the starting lineups for the 6-2 ALA Eagles. And for our South Summit Wildcats, it looks like it will be the regular starters, 4 seniors and a junior. And we'll start off announcing for South Summit. Got Denny Eckert doing a great job on the PA, if you can hear him down there. Starting for the Wildcats, number 11, Mackley Wolstenhume, a senior. A junior, and the only junior, number 20, Ruby Clark. Number 32, a senior, Taya Rose. Number 3, a senior, Mariah Bowen. And number 1, Emma Broadbent. South Summit coming off a 3-game road swing last week. Lost at Bear River in a heartbreaker by 2 on the road. Then they took a southern trip to Virgin Valley Mesquite, and also on a stop on the way back at Canyon View High School in Cedar City on Saturday. Played a really good Virgin Valley team on Friday and played them well. Lost by about 12, and then beat what was the second-ranked team in 3A at Canyon View. Canyon View was 6-1. It was a gritty, well-played game for these girls. They won by 8, and just a great weekend of basketball, really stretching them a bit, and played some really good competition and come out with a 1-1 record on the road. So it was a good weekend for South Summit, and they're ready to continue on as they're getting close to the region schedule. 4 more games, 3 this week before the region schedule starts. We have ALA home tonight, on the road at Mazer Prep tomorrow night, and on the road Friday night at Highland High School. We're ready to jump center. Emma Broadbent controls. I got Coach Mike Ruth with me again as well to provide some good commentary. Mike, always good to have you here. Thanks for having me. And we're underway. Looks like ALA is going to start off into a 2-3 zone, so South Summit will start working this perimeter, trying to find some gaps in the key. And now Taya will go over to Mariah. Around the corner to Mackley. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now over to Bowen. Now going to have to get going. Down to 8. Now over to Ruby. Somebody's got to shoot the ball. And Emma's going to have to do it. There it is. Off the front of the iron. No good. And a good defensive start for the ALA Eagles as they run the shot clock for South Summit all the way down. Kind of a forced shot out of Emma Broadbent. And the Eagles are now on the offensive side. That is Carpenter running the point for the Eagles. In some trouble, guarded closely by Bowen. Now she will hand off. A little runner in the lane. Number 2, Sandoval, no good. And the rebound out to Broadbent, who kicks it out quickly to Bowen. Bowen into the lane, up off the glass. It just rolls off the front, no good. And a rebound by Wolstenhume. Mackley gets the bucket after the take by Bowen, and a good offensive rebound and put back by Mackley, and the Wildcats lead 2-0. Now quick out, a steal. Now Bowen is out front. Now inside, beautiful pass to Broadbent, and Broadbent's going to get fouled from behind.
That's 40. I believe that's on number 45. Nope, they're giving it to 10.
Okay, foul on number 10, Carter. So Carter will pick up the first foul for the Eagles. First team foul, first personal foul. Now they'll go up top to Bowen. Bowen in the corner to Ruby. Now in low to Broadbent. Little fake right, goes left. Baseline pass, now around to Wolstenhume. 3-pointer by Bowen's way short. And saved from going out of bounds by Broadbent and Rose. Yeah, I think that's going to be ALA basketball. Didn't we get the tip?
We did get the tip, so it should be.
Unless we've had another tip.
No, it should be ALA.
I think they're saying. Yeah, we got the tip.
I don't think they changed it. It should be ALA ball.
So the coach from ALA is saying, that's not right. His name is Romaro Rogers, and now they get it straightened out. It is ALA basketball. Now South Summit stolen away as Ruby Clegg into the corner, and she runs out of room. But good hustle by Ruby to get the inbound pass. It'll be ALA basketball. 2-0 lead for South Summit, 6:17 left, first quarter. Inbound pass. South Summit making it hard on ALA as Sandoval trying to get the pass, unable to do so, and now they're going to have to throw in from the deep corner. This is Carter trying to inbound for the Eagles. Getting some cross screening. No one there, and this time it's going to go off an Eagle player, and great job denying the inbound pass for South Summit. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
She did not set her teammate up for success right there.
There was nowhere to go there, wasn't
there was not.
Forced with a quick pass right at her, no room really to catch. And now the Wildcats will start the series. Wolstenhume around now to Rose and Clegg, now into the corner to Bowen, over to Broadbent. Now around up to Rose. Rose in the lane. Little jumper, 8-footer on the baseline, no good, but Broadbent with the offensive board and the putback. And Emma Broadbent has her first bucket of the night. And the Wildcats lead 4-0. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Ruby Clegg. And it's going to be Remy Arnaud checking in for the Wildcats. And Ruby looks like she got hit in the head a little bit, shaken up.
They've got Keaton coming over to check her out.
It's like her ear. Looks like she's got hit in the ear. And Keaton on staff, ready to help out. Now ball's thrown in. Stolen away by Rose. Rose now on the fast break. Kicks out to Arnaud. Arnaud, three-pointer short, no good. Rebound goes to Bowen. Bowen now passes over to Taya Rose, no good. Taya gets her own rebound, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll stay with South Summit. Couple of good looks for South Summit there, unable to convert. 4-0 lead for the Wildcats.
They're being very aggressive, even on the offensive boards.
Yes,
That's going to be really
crashing
good.
hard. Stack look for the Wildcats. Inside to Bowen. Bowen drives into the lane, up off the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound. Broadbent goes up over top, and Broadbent gets the shot. Good shot by Broadbent. Another offensive rebound putback. 4 of the 6 points by South Summit are on offensive rebound putbacks. One by Wolstenhume, one by Broadbent. Wildcats lead early, 6-0.
She is so difficult to box out.
Yep, she's just maneuverable down low. Sandoval goes in the lane, has her shot blocked, and the rebound goes out to number 20, Benitez. And now number 21, Huff with the ball. Huff dribbles right, and now Mackley Wolstenhume is going to reach in. Mackley will pick up the first foul, and the first team foul on South Summit. Inbounding will be Huff for the Eagles. Huff will go to Sandoval. And they'll start the offense. Fresh shot clock. Down to 31. Now moving in, and there'll be a reach-in foul on South Summit again. So the foul this time will be on number 22, Remy Arnaud. 2 team fouls now on South Summit. First one on Arnaud.
Those are both just kind of not getting in good position.
Yep, doing a lot of reaching.
Yeah.
Taya Rose out quickly with the steal. She goes hard up off the glass. No good. And the rebound strongly by Carter of the Eagles. Good job by Carter. Working her way down on the transition defense to pick up the defensive rebound. ALA wants a timeout. 4:33 left. We'll take one. Wildcats lead early, 6-0. ALA timeout. It'll be Eagle basketball. They'll inbound right in front of the South Summit bench, trailing 6-0 early here at South Summit tonight. Wildcats trying to extend their winning record to 7-3 tonight with a win at home after 3 games on the road last week. Now Sandoval goes over left, stolen away by Rose almost, but then the loose ball goes to Sandoval. Now stolen away from Sandoval and Mackley Wolstenhume. Over to Mariah Bowen. Bowen down low to Broadbent. Little step right, goes left. Beautiful move by Broadbent. Broadbent's got 6. And the Wildcats lead 8-0.
Wildcats still being really aggressive down here. Knocked out by Bowen.
Doing a good job, Emma, finding that low block.
Yeah.
Teammates getting her the ball, and she's tough to stop there, especially one-on-one. A lot of teams have been doubling her anytime she catches in the paint, and that time she's left alone and almost unstoppable to get a good shot off. She's very good at maneuvering, and now a shot or pass down low. Good pass by the Eagles. Now a little jumper on the right elbow is up and good. Great shot for the Eagles. Daphne Gamble, leading scorer for the Eagles. She gets her first point of the night. And the Wildcat lead is down to 6, 8-2. 3:36 left in quarter number 1. Bowen getting the instructions from Coach Mabstone. Now over to Rose. Round to Bowen. 3-pointer in the corner. Good shot by Arnaud, unable to convert. And the foul is going to be on number 10, Gamble of the Eagles. And that will be Daphne Gamble's second personal foul. And that'll be a tough one for the Eagles, as we mentioned, leading scorer for ALA. Taya Rose at the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Taya's on the board with her first point. 9-2, South Summit lead.
So far in the year, quarter 1 has been their best quarter, right? They average about 15 points. So if we can keep them low like this, it could bode well for us the rest of the game.
Doing well so far, 10-2 lead. South Summit's defense has been suffocating so far. Now Arnaud guarding Sandoval. She brings it into the front court. About 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Sandoval dribbles to the right wing. Now back to Gamble. Guarded out high by Broadbent. Broadbent gets the steal. And the Wildcats are on the offensive side quickly. Broadbent over to the right wing to Taya Rose. Rose goes baseline. Throws it into the back of the backstop. Turnover, South Summit.
Looked like she was trying to come across to Mariah, is what it looked like to me, but kind of lost it.
Maybe it was deflected. I guess they're saying it was. So, South Summit gets a break. Now Broadbent goes into the lane. Misses the shot. And the rebound. Karam's out to the Eagles. Run down by Huff. And now the Eagles will try to minimize here an 8-point lead. 2:38 left in the quarter. Huff now works her way around. Stolen away by Rose. Rose goes with the left hand. Beautiful move by Taya Rose. And Taya gets her first bucket of the night. She's got 4. 2 free throws and now a bucket. Now South Summit steals the ball away. On the defensive pressure. Over to Bowen. Bowen kicks out to Arnaud. Arnaud, 3-pointer, short, no good. That's a good look for Remy. One of South Summit's best outside shooters. And now the Eagles will get it into the front court. Benitez. Out to Carpenter. Guarded by Bowen. Now up top. Round over to Gamble. Sandoval. Oh, there was a double dribble not called. Shots blocked around. Now South Summit's out on the break. And up and good is Mariah Bowen with her first bucket. Beautiful pass by Emma Broadbent. Seeing her on the break. And it looks like Mariah Bowen's going to pick up the foul. All right, Clegg and Emery Wolstenhume checking in for South Summit. And Mackley and Taya Rose getting a little breather at the end of quarter number 1. It's a 14-2 South Summit lead. Inbounding will be Gamble. Now Bowen working against Sandoval on the right side. Checking into the ball game's number 11.
Okay.
And a shot by Gamble on the right side. Looking up the number for the new player in for the Eagles.
Marjorie
Morley. is number 11 for the Eagles, Marjorie Morley, into the ball game. 2 free throws for Gamble, and the foul is on number 2, and that is Emery Wolstenhune. Free throw is good by Gamble. Gamble's got all 3 points. Nope, that's not Gamble. That is Carter.
Yeah.
Carter with the free throw, misses the second, and the rebound goes to Emery Wolstenhune. Emery passes off to Mariah. 11 points, South Summit lead in quarter number 1. Over to Ruby, deep three-pointer by Ruby Wolstenhune is short, no good. And the Eagles run down the rebound. Sandoval comes out with the loose ball. Nope, sorry, Carpenter with the loose ball. And having a hard time. As South Summit's getting a little too aggressive out on the perimeter. Picking up some fouls that 40 feet from the basket probably don't need to be made.
Don't need to, especially as good as your defense has been. These are just...
And that gets to be the trouble, as now Arnaud has 2 fouls. So 5 team fouls on South Summit. There'll be free throws here the rest of the way in quarter number 1. First free throw is missed by number 11, Morley. Second free throw by Morley is off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Broadbent. Out to Bowen. Bowen working her way in, kicks it out to Ruby. Ruby goes baseline. Great pass to Emery. Beautiful ball movement by South Summit. Outstanding pass by Emery Wolstenhune, and Broadbent gets the easy bucket on a great assist from Emery, and it's a 16-3 South Summit lead. 21 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Now going left is Huff. Huff out to Gamble. Three-pointer, no good, and a good box out for South Summit. Rebound run down, 8 seconds left, and the pass all the way down to Broadbent. Beautiful pass by Bowen, and Broadbent is in double figures already with 10. And a great quarter. Mike doesn't do much better than that, does it?
It does not. Great defense and excellent ball movement.
Absolutely. Good transition for the Wildcats up and down the court. They lead by 15 early, 18-3.
Sponsors tonight are Big Pen and Loans, Crystal Robertson, the Utah Luxury Real Estate Group, and the South Summit, Dennis Valley, the Airline Station, Continental Stadium, the Gold Runners, Schooltown, and the Race Farm.
Will be South Summit basketball. Let's start quarter number 2. Wildcats with an outstanding first quarter, leading by 15, 18-3. Emma Broadbent with 10 of those 18. So a great start for South Summit and Broadbent in particular. Good defense overall. You mentioned, Mike, really good defense, making it hard for South Summit, or for ALA. A three-pointer by Bowen is up, no good. And the rebound to ALA. Good rebound by number 10, Carter of the Eagles. And now Carpenter will bring it up for the Eagles. Carpenter down low to Carter. And a back cut. Stolen away by Broadbent. And Broadbent will bring it into the front court. Broadbent over to Ashton Arnaud, who's checked in the ball game. In a fight for the rebound, and good job by Gamble to tear it out, preventing the jump ball. Now the deep pass. Down low looking for Carter. Can't find her. It sails out of bounds. It'll be ALA basketball, or South Summit basketball.
That's a hard way to catch the ball if you're not going to turn around for it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. A lot of traffic trying to throw that in too as well.
Yes.
Ashton Arnaud will bring it in. And the Wildcats will try to build on this 15-point lead. Bowen, three-pointer is up and good. Mariah Bowen hits the first three-pointer of the night, and the Wildcats lead 21-3, stolen away by Bowen. Bowen spinning now, pass, oh, too hard. Ball caroms off the glass. Arnaud with the putback. Beautiful shot by Ashton Arnaud.
That was great.
That was a nice, fortunate bounce. Landed right in the hands of Arnaud. She had an easy putback. And now there's going to be a foul on Bowen.
They got her with her right hand on the girl's back. That's what got her.
So it'll be ALA basketball, shooting 2 free throws. And that's going to be Carpenter, Chanel Carpenter, at the free throw line. It's 20 points, South Summit lead. First free throw is up and no good. And a couple of subs coming in, or one sub coming in for ALA. That is number 2, and that is Sandoval. And checking out will be number 10, Sadie Carter. Carpenter with the second free throw, and it's no good, and the rebound to Broadbent missed the rim, so it will be an inbounds for the Wildcats. 6:35 left, second quarter. Wildcats up 23-3. And Arnaud will bring it up for South Summit. Bowen over to Arnaud. And Arnaud bumped, no call, and loses the handle. And it'll be a turnover to turnover on South Summit to the Eagles.
And we got fortunate there. I thought they were going to call Ruby for a reach-in. They could have.
Could have. There was some contact.
There was, yes.
Okay, it's ALA basketball. 23-3 lead for South Summit. Carpenter now works against. Good defense by Taya Rose. Now Carpenter into the lane. Nice shot. A little bit of a twisted shot off the glass. No good. And the rebound to South Summit. Clegg up off the glass. And she's going to get fouled on the drive. And we'll go to the free throw line. Good pass by Taya Rose.
45.
Foul is on number 45, Daphne Gamble. That'll be Gamble's first personal foul and the first team foul of the quarter for the Eagles. Clegg's first free throw is no good. And coming in will be Mackley Wolstenhume for Emma Broadbent.
It has not been a great free throw shooting night for either team.
No, it hasn't. Haven't seen Taya Rose has a couple, I think, and that's about it. Second by Ruby. That one bounces around, and she gets the fortunate bounce. And Clegg gets her first point of the night. 21 points, South Summit lead. Good denying by Clegg. Now Sandoval. ALA will set up the offense. It's knocked away by Ruby Clegg.
I like that these girls are still being aggressive.
Hey, it's good defense. They're working hard. Getting a lot of subs in and out. A lot of players in and out as well.
It can almost be hard when you get a couple quick fouls like that to maybe try and back off, but they're just not. They're staying right in on them. I like it.
Ooh, and the pass goes over the top. It goes off of number 11, Morley, and it will be South Summit basketball. Taya Rose will throw it in for the Wildcats. Sophomore Ashton Arnaud will bring it into the front court. Arnaud over to Clegg. Clegg takes a deep three-pointer, no good. The rebound slips through Arnaud's hands, and it'll go to the Eagles. Carpenter start the offense for ALA. Now stolen away by Ashton Arnaud. Arnaud trying to pass over to Mackley and does. Mackley goes to the right block, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it comes off of Mackley in the end, so it'll be a ALA basketball.
She knew it as soon as it went out, turned right around.
Ah, darn it. Had a good look.
She did.
Goes off her foot. Taya Rose will get the loose ball with the left hand. She goes up. No foul called. Good defense by Carpenter. South Summit basketball. Ruby Clegg will inbound for the Wildcats.
You got to give it to Carpenter there, staying right with that and not drawing the foul. That was a good defense.
Clegg tried to throw it off the back of an ALA defender. It goes right to Clegg. She missed the easy shot. And there'll be a foul. There'll be 2 shots for Mackley.
It was on Carpenter, that foul there, Chanel Carpenter.
Carpenter with her first personal foul. 2 team fouls now on the Eagles. Mackley Wolstenholme with the free throw. Mackley's now got 3 on the night. It's a 22-point lead for South Summit. Checking in the ball game is number 10, Carter. Another free throw for Mackley. Mackley's second free throw is up and good. 2 good-looking free throws by Mackley. Mackley's close to her season average of 5. Got 4 already here in first half.
That's why I talked about the free throws. See, now we're making them all.
That's good stuff. And there'll be a foul on Rose with the body. And that'll send Carpenter to the free throw line. So Taya with her first personal foul. And Carpenter will go back to the free throw line. AOA needing to put some points on the board. Misses first free throw. She'll have a second one. Second free throw by Carpenter. Ooh, that one looked good. Just off the back iron. And the rebound goes to Wolstenholme. And now Clegg pulls it out over to Arnaud. Arnaud, three-pointer is good. Ashton Arnaud, she's got 5 in the half. Beautiful shot by Ashton. And it's a 29-3 ALA lead, or ALA deficit. South Summit lead, knocked out of bounds by Ruby Clegg.
Here, what was it, 2 weeks ago that her sister got real hot? And so
yep, Remy had 5 three-pointers in one game.
Yep.
Now the pass goes up high. Taya Rose comes out with the loose ball and the easy layup, and Taya Rose gets the bucket. And Taya now with 6 points. So several South Summit girls getting in the scoring column. 31-3 lead for the Wildcats. And that's a foul on Mackley. They didn't call it. And now Huff into the lane. Now Carpenter around the back. Good move by Carpenter into the lane. Now over to Gamble. Little jumper and great shot. And a much needed bucket for Gamble. Gamble's got 4 of the 5. We got a timeout on the court after a great shot by the Eagles, and the Wildcats lead 31-5. Halfway through quarter number 2, just under 4 minutes, 3:47 left. Maya Bowens checked back in the ball game for Ashton Arnaud. Good minutes by Arnaud, 5 points. And the Wildcats now over to Bowen, around to Ruby Clegg. Ruby, top of the key, over to Bowen. Bowen into the lane, a little runner by Bowen, no good. Fight for the rebound and coming down with it. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Now it's going to be,
I think it's a timeout, ALA.
Oh, quick timeout by ALA to prevent the tied up ball. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here for a moment.
Going back to what you're talking about, you know, with Arnaud girl coming in, anytime you can have good points from your bench, man, it makes it really good for, I mean, we know our starters can score, right? But some of these other girls we've got on this team, these young girls, bodes really well for the future.
Absolutely. Arnaud, he did well. Hit a nice three-pointer, good putback. She has 5. Broadbent is getting a breather. Now she's back out onto the court. Broadbent is in double figures in that first quarter with 10. And it's going to be ALA basketball to start here with 3:24 left in quarter number 2. Now it looks like South Summit's almost in a 1-3-1 look. Teams all often like to trap out of this look. We'll see what they want to do. And stolen away by Bowen. Bowen is out front. And she goes up, has her shot blocked, put back by Emma Broadbent. Broadbent with the bucket. Good job by Emma. Emma's now got 12, and the lead is 33-5. Now, Carter. Three-pointer by Carpenter is up, no good. And the rebound to Broadbent. Broadbent out to Bowen. Bowen up off the glass. Great pass. I believe it was Clegg with the pass. Good rebound by Broadbent. Bowen gets her 7th point, and it's a 35-5 lead. And it'll be a foul on Ruby Clegg. So that'll be the 4th team foul on South Summit. First personal foul on Clegg. It'll be ALA basketball. Inbounding will be Carter. And she will inbound to Carpenter. So Carpenter over to Gamble. Now around to Sandoval. Sandoval goes baseline, blocked away by Broadbent. And tied up down low, and it's going to stay with the Eagles after the jump ball. Good job by Gamble. Reaching in, tying up Broadbent. Broadbent was trying to tear it free, but unable to do so. Great job by the Eagles. Now inbound, goes over the top. It's run down by Carpenter. Carpenter now passes off to Carter. Carter around to Huff. And good hands by Taylor Rose to knock it out of bounds. It's kind of a new wrinkle being put in on defense. Little zone look. In the corner now will inbound. The Eagles. Now loses it. Out to Bowen. Bowen is out front. He's got Carpenter. Bowen up off the glass, and Bowen gets the bucket. Nice outlet pass again by Broadbent. And Bowen converting on the fast break bucket. She's got 9. And the Wildcats lead 37-5.
I think she's converted on all 3 of her fast break layups, hasn't she?
I think she's done well. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Bowen. So that's going to bring Remy Arnaud into the ball game. 1:46 left. Bowen picks up her 3rd personal. Is going to have to sit the rest of this half out. Passing inbound will be Sandoval into Carpenter. Well, Carpenter had a look for a minute. Chose against it. Now Benitez. Benitez goes up top. Good possession here by the Eagles. Looking for a good shot. Now losing the handle. Clegg comes down with the loose ball. Shot is up no good, and the rebound by the Eagles.
That one's hard.
1:10 left in this first half. Now up top. High post look to Gamble. Thrown off her knees. And Broadbent comes down with the loose ball. Throws it to Mackley, who's not looking for it. Now Broadbent gets it again. Good defense by Sandoval. Ruby trying to go in the lane. Loses the handle. No call. And Carpenter and the Eagles are out on a fast break. Carpenter goes up off the glass. No good. And Arnaud passes it out to Clegg, and Clegg gets the easy bucket. Ruby with her first bucket of the night has a free throw. She's got 3. And with 22 seconds left, the Wildcats lead 39-5. High post look to Carter. And almost stolen away, and is by Taylor Rose. Loses the handle. It'll sail out of bounds. It'll be ALA basketball. 9.6 seconds here in the first half. It's been all Wildcats from the beginning. Defense has been impressive, holding ALA just to 5 points in this first half. Down to 4 seconds. Takes the deep three-pointer. No good, and Broadbent with another rebound. And that'll end our first half. Mike, pretty impressive showing so far by the Wildcats.
It's been great. Great defense.
So we'll take our break here for halftime. It's A good lead for the Wildcats going into the locker room, leading by 34, 39 to 5.
Let's welcome for our halftime entertainment tonight. Some of Bobby, military crew. It's time to stand up for ourselves, some of the cheerleaders for our South Summit High School school song. Healthcare is the official sports medicine provider for South Summit High School athletics. We'd like to take a moment and say thank you to our athletic trainer, Keaton Johns, and physician, Dr. Rachel Wilson, keeping our athletes healthy, safe, and in the game. We also extend a thank you to our local physician, Dr. Wilson, for all his help and support in our team.
All right, we're out of the timeout. Good 10-minute timeout for South Summit. Good half for the Wildcats as they lead big 39-5. Mike mentioned a lot of girls off the bench getting some great minutes and a lot of girls distributing the scoring with 6 girls with 3 or more points for South Summit, and that's always good to see. And you mentioned them, Mike, a lot of young girls especially getting some good contributions as well. You can just see the total development of the entire team getting better and better. And now Rose, and we're underway here for South Summit. Rose turns the ball over, and it'll be ALA with their first crack at the offensive side. Deep three-pointer by Carpenter. It's good. Beautiful shot by Carpenter. And Carpenter gets her first bucket, and a great start for ALA as they get their first three-pointer. Oh, great cross-court pass by Mariah Bowen to Mackley Wolstenhume. That was good vision by Bowen.
I like to see Mackley scoring too.
That looks good. Yeah, Mackley now has 6 points. So great job. And now stolen away. Taya over the top to Bowen. Bowen with the left hand, and Bowen gets the bucket. Great pass again by Taya Rose. South Summit sharing the ball well. Lots of assists. And Bowen now into double figures with 11. The Wildcats lead 43-8. Carpenter, little jumper in the lane. Oh, just rimmed out. Good looking shot by Carpenter. Kick out to Bowen. Bowen cross court over to Clegg, and Clegg gets the assist from Bowen, and again, South Summit seeing the court well. Beautiful passing.
Yes.
Just outstanding by South Summit, seeing open players. Now Carter loses the handle, goes down low to Gamble. Gamble up over the top. Now around to Carpenter. Carpenter, three-pointer, no good off the glass. Carpenter gets it back from Gamble, off the glass again. That one bounces around, no good. And Broadbent comes down with the rebound. Passes over to Bowen. And Bowen now will dribble left. Over 2 rows. Round to Wolstenholme. Now cross court. A little bit of a careless pass by Mackley, but it's run down by Clegg. Now inside to Broadbent. Broadbent backs her way in, and Broadbent gets a nice strong move. Broadbent now up to 14, and the Wildcats lead 47-8. So Carpenter over to Sandoval. Now top of the key to Huff. Now baseline to Gamble. Gonna have to go up top, and stolen away by Bowen. Bowen's out front. She's going to take it up. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Good steal by Bowen and a good hard break to the bucket. Good hustle by ALA getting back, preventing an easy shot from Bowen. She'll have to earn it from the free throw line.
That's not bad to practice a few of those, too.
Definitely not. This team as a whole, and there are a few teams that can improve on free throw shooting.
Right.
And Bowen's first free throw is up and good. Bowen's first free throw of the night. She's got 12, right at her season average. Emma Broadbent leading South Summit in scoring at 18 a night. And she's almost there with 14. Bowen right at her season average at 12. And now the second free throw will come to Bowen. Bowen's free throw is up and no good, but the rebound to Broadbent and the putback. And there'll be a timeout. Broadbent again with a nice rebound and a putback, and Broadbent's up to 16. And the Wildcats lead 49-8. We'll take our first timeout of the second half. South Summit 49, ALA 8. Will be LA basketball inbounding. And Ashton Arnaud checks into the ball game. Over to Carpenter. Good job by Carpenter to go up high to get the pass. Little jumper on the baseline, no good. And Emma Broadbent is going to bring it left. Kicks over to Clegg. Clegg fires up the three-pointer, no good. And the rebound to Carpenter. Carpenter, good job into the lane, loses the handle. It goes, she's going to get fouled and will go to the free throw line.
She just kind of hucked that up.
Yep, felt the pressure and felt the contact. Yep. Might as well get a couple of free throws out of it. 2 fouls now on Taylor Rose. First team foul on South Summit here in the quarter. And the first free throw by Carpenter is no good. Second free throw by Carpenter is too hard off the back of the iron, and the rebound to Broadbent.
Almost got that one taken. A little bit of a lazy pass again. Almost got stolen.
Now around the perimeter. Skip pass now over to Clegg. Clegg with three-pointer, no good, and Broadbent almost gets the putback on the offensive rebound. Clegg with the three-pointer, just missed. And it'll be Broadbent with the free throw. (50-48) lead for South Summit. First free throw by Broadbent is good. And Broadbent 1 point away from her season average. She's got 17. Second free throw by Broadbent is good. And right at 18 now is Emma Broadbent. Always steady into the teens, sometimes lower 20s. And South Summit leads now by 44. Three-pointer up, no good. And the rebound fought for. Good job. And there'll be a foul on Broadbent. Outstanding work by Carter of the Eagles to run down the loose ball. She fought hard for that offensive rebound. She's going to get 2 free throws. And Carter will go to the free throw line to try to get a couple. Looks like the foul is going to be called on Mackley. I thought it might be on Emma, but it's Mackley. So Carter will get a couple. Carter has 1 point on the night. There's the free throw is up and good, and Carter gets her second point of the night. 2 points for Carter. And the second one is a little too hard, and Broadbent with the rebound. Kicks it out to Ashton Arnaud. Arnaud pulls it out. She'll set the offense now over to Taya Rose. Three-pointer by Taya, no good. And Carter with the rebound. Ashton Arnaud with 5 points in the first half. And it looks like 2 are checking in. Taya Rose steals it away. She's trying to go up off, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Good job by Carpenter. It'll be South Summit basketball. Emery Woolstenhume and Remy Arnaud coming in off the bench for South Summit. Broadbent and Clegg taking the breather. Remy Arnaud inbounds. Now over to Emery, now over to an open Remy with the three-pointer, and it's good. Beautiful inbound play by South Summit, bringing Remy off the baseline after passing. She hits a wing, catches in rhythm, and fires that one in for the three-pointer. Remy Arnaud with her first bucket of the night. Three-pointer by ALA is no good. The rebound to Carpenter, and Carpenter's going to be fouled by Emery Woolstenhume. So Remy Arnaud now in the scoring column. Both Arnaud girls making good contributions tonight. That's Emery's second personal foul. And that'll be the third team foul on South Summit. First free throw is no good by Sandoval. Sandoval's second free throw coming. And that one's short, no good, and running it down is Taya Rose. Passing off to Mackley Woolstenhume, and Arnaud will get things going for South Summit. Remy Arnaud in the corner to Mackley. Two sets of sisters on the court right now for South Summit, the Woolstenhumes and the Arnauds. Out to Ashton, three-pointer by Remy is up, no good. And the rebound to Carpenter. Carpenter over to Huff. Now up top, around the corner, Carpenter with the three-pointer is no good. And another three-pointer, no good. ALA getting some looks here early in this possession, unable to convert. It'll be South Summit basketball. Okay, so it'll be South Summit inbounding. Taya Rose will go into Ashton Arnaud. 2:41 left in quarter number 3. Rose baseline to Mackley. Trying to find cutters, none there. Good defense by LA. Now around to Ashton, over to Emery. Pass inside to Remy. Remy goes up from the right side, no good. And the rebound by ALA was on the baseline as she got possession, and it'll go to the Wildcats. Taya out to Remy. Remy, three-pointer, looks good, just short, right on line. Remy takes another shot, misses it, gets her own rebound, loses the handle, and the rebound out to the Eagles. Carpenter quickly back for ALA, out to Sandoval. Now the top, Gamble with the three-pointer, no good. And it'll sail out of bounds. It'll be South Summit basketball. All right, 2:03 left. So, Arno will bring it into the front court. Over to Ashton, now in the corner to Remy. Open three-pointer by Remy. Beautiful play again as Mackley Wilston slid in and put a nice screen on the closeout from the Eagles, and it left Arno wide open. Arno bangs her second three, and 6 points now for Arno, and ALA comes right back.
That's her second three.
Yes, Carpenter with her second three-pointer. She leads scoring, half of the points for ALA. Carpenter now with 6. Wilston over to Arno. Arno goes left and off the glass. No good, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line. I can get 2 subs coming into the ball game. It's like Emily McNulty, another sophomore, will be checking in along with Mariah Bowen. So 2 free throws for Ashton Arno. Arno's first. South Summit leading 58-12. First free throw by Arno is no good. So Bowen and McNulty into the ball game, and Mackley in out and Taya out. So Ashton Arno has a second free throw. And the free throw is up by Arno. Too hard. And the rebound to ALA. Kick out to Carpenter and the Eagles. Now into the front court, around to Huff. South Summit in the 2-3 zone. Deep three-pointer again by Carpenter, and Carpenter's finding the range. Her third three-pointer of the quarter. She's got 9 points. Great quarter for Carpenter. And now Emery inside to Arno, misses it. McNulty with the rebound. And they're going to have to skip it around. Over to Remy, now over to Mariah. Mariah around to McNulty. Remy out to Bowen. McNulty on the perimeter. Now Ashton. Remy, three-pointer, no good, just short. And a fight for the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be South Summit basketball. Mike, South Summit getting a lot of looks on the perimeter.
They are, and those Arno girls are definitely not afraid to shoot.
They got some good looks out there.
I like it.
All right, Remy into the lane. A little runner off the back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and the Eagles come out with the loose ball. Good job by Carter, and three-pointer is up and almost a fourth of the quarter. Great quarter by Carpenter of the Eagles. She had 9 in the quarter alone, and ALA was only 5 at halftime. Yeah. So outstanding by Carpenter. At the end of quarter number 3, South Summit is leading 58-15. All right, we have 8 minutes of basketball left tonight at South Summit High School. It's been all South Summit tonight. An outstanding performance by these girls. They're going to move to 7-3 on the season. And looking to get another one on the road tomorrow night, and probably should. So it's going to be a good week for the Wildcats as they're trying to build a little bit of an RPI resume. You start getting your way into region play. Grantsville out in front in 3A, still undefeated, and by most opinions will be the team to beat in 3A. Morgan will also be outstanding in 3A girls basketball as well in the region. So South Summit ought to be right there close, and hopefully we'll get a crack at one of those two throughout the season, and they keep getting better and better. And we mentioned how lots of seniors returning from a really good team from last year as well. So South Summit building a great season, going to be moving to 7-3 tonight. Now in the corner to McNulty. Round now to Bowen. Over to Ashton. Cutting inside. Beautiful pass by Emery Wilston. Outstanding assist by Emery in the pass to Bowen. Bowen gets the easy left-handed layup. Not a good cut. Bowen's now up to 14 on the night. And the Wildcats hit the 60 mark.
What's her average?
She averages about 12.
Okay.
And the foul's going to be on Mariah Bowen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's 4 now. And Emma Broadbent gets up off the bench. And it's like they're going to leave her in with those four.
She thought she was coming out. She was not happy.
Well, a couple of them you can probably accept. A couple of them have been unneeded.
Yes.
And a good look down low, and there'll be a foul on Carter, working hard to try to get the offensive board. Broadbent brings it down. Foul on the Eagles. It'll be South Summit basketball. Arno into the front court. Now over to Remy. In the corner to Emma. Remy goes baseline, little runner, no good, and the rebound to the Eagles. Eagles got numbers, they're out on the fast break. Sandoval kicks it out to an open Gamble. Three-pointer short, no good. And run down by Carpenter, good hustle by Carpenter. And McNulty gets the rebound, and there'll be a travel on Broadbent. She didn't see the ALA defender in front of her. Couldn't get the ball down to dribble it.
Yeah, she turned right around into her face, didn't she?
Luckily, nobody got hurt there.
Yep.
So checking into the ball game for the Eagles, number 20, Benitez. 5:25 left in this one. And now Sandoval. Over to Huff. Around to Benitez. Or Sandoval, I should say. Good shot by Sandoval. And Broadbent. Over to Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Misses it. Rebound by Broadbent. Great shot by Broadbent. She's up now to 20 on the night. And many of those have come on offensive rebounding. Yes. She just always seems to find her way to the loose ball on the offensive board.
She's a good one to have there in the middle. I would like
to tell you what, it's a whole different defense when she's in the ball game. Yeah. Kick out to Bowen. Bowen up off the glass and gets the bucket.
She had a good spin on that.
Rolled right around the rim, and another outstanding kick out from Emma Broadbent, finding teammates on the defensive board. I'll tell you what, she finds them often right in stride. Now, three-pointer by Sandoval, no good. Rebound to the Eagles. And another shot up off the glass, no good. And it's going to go off South Summit. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Bounce from Remy to Emma to out of bounds.
All right, looks like a bunch of subs coming in for South Summit. And there'll be a timeout on the court. We're halfway through the last quarter. It's South Summit 64, ALA 15. All right, some subs in for South Summit. On the court now for the Wildcats is Clegg, Rose, Mackley Wilston, Broadbent, and McNulty.
Have all you want.
Huff will inbound for the Eagles. Now around to Sandoval. 2-3 zone for South Summit. Gamble with the three-pointer. Beautiful shot by Gamble. ALA really has done a lot better job offensively in this second half. They've put up 13 points in the half, just 5 in the first half. So good job.
4 of those have come from 3 points.
Yeah, they've had, yep, I think 4 of the 12.
Yeah.
Or sorry.
4 of the 13, yeah.
Yes, 4 3-pointers, so 12 of the 13 points from 3-pointers and 1 free throw.
Yep.
All right, skips it over to Clegg. Clegg takes the deep three-pointer, no good. Broadbent there with the easy putback. And Broadbent's now up to 22 on the night, and the Wildcats are up to 66. 3:21 left in this one. Now, high post look. Now over to Benitez. Round to Gamble. Good possession here for the Eagles. Deep three-pointer by Sandoval. Good looking shot. The rebound goes to Benitez. Benitez around to Gamble. In some trouble in the corner. Spins out of it. Good job. Now up top to Sandoval. Open three-pointer. That one looked good, and a nice rebound by Broadbent. Broadbent will bring it in to the front court. And there'll be another timeout to get some more subs in for the Wildcats.
Looks like there's going to be quite a few subs.
So they're just going to do a quick little sub timeout. So I think they're debating on whether he wants to. I think there was just a timeout. He wanted to talk to his girls for a minute, and he's trying to decide. All right, so it'll be South Summit basketball. Oh, so he calls a timeout. Wanted one. 2:41 left. It's going to be all South Summit. We'll be back with the last couple of minutes here in South Summit tonight. Okay, 2:40 left. Onto the court. Kelby Pierce for South Summit. Sarah Duke. Pierce with the three-pointer. Looked good just off the front of the iron. So it's Pierce, McNulty, Duke, Ashton Arnaud, and freshman Sydney Crystal into the ball game for South Summit. So a fresh team on the court for the Wildcats. Getting some good time in this varsity game. Almost stolen by Arnaud. Benitez goes in, and she's going to get fouled by McNulty, and Benitez will go to the free throw line. We mentioned the South Summit boys are in Las Vegas this week, just left today. They are playing, I believe, 4 games in Las Vegas this week. The first one on the schedule is Juneau Douglas High School out of Alaska.
That's a trip.
That's a trip. I know they're playing some good schools down there, so I wish we had a link we could send you, because those would be good watching, but I don't ever remember South Summit, an unprecedented trip down to Vegas. So they'll get some good games in down there, and we wish them well. Wish we were kind of there doing our broadcast.
I would love to be down there doing that. We gotta get that on the schedule.
Work that out. If they're going, we need to be going.
That's right.
Okay, Pierce over to McNulty. 2 minutes left in this one. So keep an eye on, I know Ken said he was going to try to work on a link, so keep an eye on a link or an email or a post if we happen to get one. I'm afraid, though, down there you may have to end up paying for it if you want to watch it. They don't offer the free services here like we do, do they?
Right. Everything costs in Vegas.
All right, Arno with the three-pointer. And that one's going to sell out of bounds. It'll be ALA basketball.
Arno's trying to say it got tipped.
Good ball control by South Summit. Work the clock. Got a good-looking three-pointer at the top of the key, and it's unable to go down. And it'll be the Eagle basketball with 1:19 left. Ball's knocked away. Good defense by South Summit, and Pierce comes out with the loose ball and loses the handle. And now Kelby kind of falls on her and will get the foul. So not in the bonus situation, so it'll be ALA basketball. In with 54 seconds left.
I was just going to say, this is still a great experience for these young girls to get a chance in a bigger game, faster-paced game. And
they've gotten several of those so far, which is a good sign. And stolen away by McNulty. It goes to Crystal. She'll pass out to Ashton Arno. We're down to 35 seconds left. And three-pointer by Duke is no good. Run down by Pierce. Now down low to McNulty. Loses the handle. It's stolen away by Sandoval. Sandoval quickly back for South Summit. And a little jumper on the baseline, no good. And Crystal is going to get the defensive board, and she'll get fouled. And there'll be one last possession. Fouls on number 2, Sandoval. South Summit runs it in, and that one's going to wind it down. South Summit's going to win a big one here at home tonight, 66-18. So a good win for the Wildcats back at home. And South Summit will move to 7-3, and another game on the road tomorrow night at Mesa. Mike, any concluding remarks?
I would just say congratulations to these girls. They played a pretty complete game.
Absolutely, from the very beginning. So for Cody Bowen, Mike Ruth, we wish you a good night. No more games the rest of the week for South Summit. I believe there is a wrestling match tomorrow night here against Carbon, and there will be the broadcast. Dirk Rockhill does a great job announcing our wrestling team, and the wrestling team is outstanding this year, so tune in and watch that one, or if you'd like to come up, it's a good show, and these boys are outstanding wrestlers. So we'll sign off for tonight. Girls basketball, good win at home for our Lady Wildcats as they win big. We'll sign off. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you again soon.
There's your dessert. Nobody needs to go solo.
I've never heard that sweatshirt. You took the most beautiful deal off.
Seriously. Seriously. That